Hello children, today we are going to discuss about quadratic equations. Before we start discussing about quadratic equations, let us revise once about polynomials. Polynomials, when we learnt about polynomials, we found that the general form of the polynomial is a square plus bx plus c, where a is not equals to 0. Here, when we put an equals to 0 to this general form of the polynomial, we get the general form of the quadratic equation. The general form, or it's also called as the standard form of the quadratic equation. General form or the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0. You have to be careful that a should not be equals to 0. What happens if a is equals to 0? Let us test once. Put a as 0, rest all the same. When 0 is multiplied with x square, the whole term becomes 0. So the remaining terms are bx plus c is equals to 0. Bx plus c is equals to 0. The highest power in this equation is 1. So to be a quadratic equation, the highest power should be 2. As it doesn't have a highest power of 2, it is not a quadratic equation. Moreover, it is a linear equation as its highest power is 1 here. Let us find out what are the methods for finding the solution of a quadratic equation. We have got three methods. The first one is by factorization method, the second one is by completing the square method, and the third one is by using the quadratic formula. Here we'll discuss about factorization method. We'll discuss about how to find the solution of a quadratic equation by using factorization method. Let us take an example. Find the roots of the equation 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0 by factorization method. 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. It is the question. It's a given quadratic equation. We can split this minus 5x as minus 2x and minus 3x. As when we add both of them minus 2 and minus 3, we get the sum as minus 5x. Also, and we get the product as 6. As we need to get the product 3 into 2, 6 plus 6. Same way, the minus 2 into minus 3 is also plus 6. So, we can split minus 5 as minus 2x and minus 3x. Now, let us split minus 5x as minus 2 and minus 3 and rewrite the equation once again. So, 2x square minus 5 can be written as minus 2x minus 3x plus 3 is equals to 0. In the first two terms, take 2x as common. So when we take 2x as common, here only x is remaining, same minus. Again, already we have taken 2x, nothing more, so we'll put a 1 there. And from the last two terms, we will take 3 as common. So already we have taken 3 as common, the remaining one is x and minus. Why we have taken minus? As minus into minus is plus, we'll take minus there, and already 3 we have taken as common, so we will put a 1 there. Now in these two terms, take x minus 1 common. So here 2x is remaining minus 3 is remaining is equals to 0. Now separate the terms. X minus 1 is equals to 0 and also 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. When minus 1 comes to RHS, it becomes 0 plus 1, that is 1. So the value of x here is, one of the values of x here is 1. Also, when minus 3 comes to RHS, it becomes 0 plus 3. So 2x is equals to 3. Also, when x is equals to 3 by 2, as multiplication changes as division. So the values of x are 1 and 3 by 2. So we can also say that the roots of the equation 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0 are 1 and 3/2. Hope you all have understood. Thank you, children.